Hey there YouTube, Jared here with Godhammer227. Wanted to come on, I'm sorry, forgive my hair. I just got out of the shower because I went to the Renaissance Festival today here in Ohio. It's up near Dayton. It's really cool. You should come and check it out if you're anywhere near the area. Um, but I went to the mud show and of course got covered in mud. I mean, it was everywhere. It was pretty awesome. So I went home, took a shower, and I got something. Now this something is very beautiful, and this something is very Middle-earthian. Look at that. I got this pipe today for $65 at the Ohio Renaissance Festival. It's all ash wood, and it is called, appropriately, the White Wizard. Now the stem is removable. There's just this little metal bit in there, and that's how it fits in. It's got a little dust in there. But yes, I got this today for super cheap compared to how much you might buy it for online or like some custom builder shop. And it is by a company, a very small company called Danny Boy Pipes. And they also, I bought a bag of tobacco. That's why it was $65. It was just going to be $60, but they sold me a $5 bag of tobacco, so I went with it. And this stuff is called Danny Boy. It's like their first blend, and they had a lot of different blends. There was one called Hobgoblin. There was one called Renaissance. I think that was, or maybe, because there were two places that I saw that sold tobacco, and I might be mixing them up. But anyways, this was just one of their first blends, and it's called Danny Boy, and it is, the way they described it is like a vanilla custard, aromatic, and of course I love vanilla. That's my favorite flavor, almost anything really. Vanilla is just one of those you can't beat at flavors. So I don't even know how long this thing is, but obviously it's pretty freaking long, and it's amazing. I might actually have to scoot back or scoot the camera back or something just to smoke this correctly on screen. Well, I mean, the bowl would be right in your face, but hey. But I have not lit this thing. They actually put a coating of ash on the inside of tobacco ash to give it a beginning coat. And, oh, hello, Rory. Rory, if you're watching this, as I'm making this video, a notification came up on my screen that said you replied to my comment on your video. It's just funny how times work out. You know, I find that fascinating. While one person's doing something, it's like time travel. While I'm doing this, he was doing that, and he can think back to that time and know that as I am saying what I'm saying, he was doing what he was doing. It's all very connected. It's a chronological synchronization. You just learned you some science. Anyways, another comment that I got was someone wanted to know about my hats. It was a friend of mine who watches my videos, wanted to know what all my hats are, because I only recently started wearing hats like snapbacks, and I wear them backwards just because it fits me, but I don't wear them forward like a gangster or whatever. So I thought I'd come on and show you the hats that I have. Now this first one says Kingdom Hearts. It's just plain black, but on the bottom there's a Heartless. And if any of you know the video game series, you'll know what a Heartless is. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts, one of my favorite video game series. Cannot wait for the third one to come out. My second one, another nerdy one, is Black Butler. That's my favorite anime series. Goes all the way around. Yeah, all the way around the hat. There's different designs, all the characters and everything from Black Butler. Nothing on the bottom of this one, but that is my favorite anime. And now my third one, which was my first one. This is my first hat. My brother's got another one, but I basically just gave it to him. But this one is one of my favorites. The Joker. Just laughing maniacally, hands covered in blood. And I mean, it's just epic. I love this hat. On the bottom, ha ha ha, all over the place. But yeah, so, Joker. And of course, this thing is backwards, so I'm wearing this thing in class. Everyone behind me is seeing this, like, wow, that's so cool. And I've gotten comments like, oh my god, I love your hat. That's so creepy and demented. So like, I know, it's so awesome, I love it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load this thing up with the Danny Boy, and I'll smoke it for you. All right, guys, got it all loaded up in there. I decided not to use like a really big, thick bowl full of it just so I can kind of break it in easier. And I'm actually not sure how ash smokes. The pipe being ash wood, I'm not sure how that burns because I know briar can take heat very well. I'm not sure what ash will do. I mean, of course, if you can smoke out of it, it'll take the heat, but I've I don't know if it'll burn hot like cherry wood and like really hot or what. So we'll see. Mm. It's very good flavor. Give it another light. Gotta use both hands. Don't have to do that with my other pipes. Mm. Wow. It's actually really good. Did it already go out? Try the lighter. That's really nice. Now, I don't know if it's the wood or if the tobacco was just moist. I'm not getting like a huge smoke output from it. And I actually prefer the taste of lighting it with a wood match over the lighter. So I'll probably use exclusively matches from now on this pipe. But it's really good. Mm. There we go. Yeah, let's see. I can definitely taste the vanilla. Vanilla is very strong. It's very sweet. It's not biting me. I'm not getting any tongue bite from it. Tried to blow a ring. Didn't work. Got the fan on. Got the window open. Yeah, it's I really like it. And with briar pipes, you don't get any taste of the wood, but with this, and I think it's mostly just from the mouthpiece rather than the bowl itself, I'm getting just the tiniest hint of the wood flavor, but it's actually good. You can compare it to like whiskey almost. Like if you're drinking a fine whiskey, you want the taste of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't just go ahead and put whiskey in any old kind of barrel. No, you want the right kind of wood for the barrel because it'll put just the right flavoring in it. So yeah, that's good. Wow, I really like this pipe. I mean, this lady had all sorts of really cool. She had some really nice little tiny clay pipes to this was the biggest pipe she had, and she had this one which was all ash, and then she had one like this but it was stained dark, and it was made of stained ash and mahogany. Oh my god, my mind gutter, it's always in the gutter. Monogamy wood. I swear, I'm not writing these jokes. They just kind of come. I'm sorry. Dirty jokes are over. But yeah, so I had a really good day at the Renaissance Festival. I'm sorry, this tobacco just will not stay lit. And it was really cool because I haven't been there since I was 8 years old. When I was 8 was the last time I ever went. And I didn't go back because my parents didn't like it. My parents, of course, did not understand why I liked it. Yeah, the bowl does burn kind of hot. But then again, usually someone with this kind of pipe is going to hold it up here on the stem. It's a really nice pipe. And there's a 6-month warranty on any of it if anything goes wrong with it, or it breaks, or if the stem cracks. And even if the stem does crack after that 6 months, it's only $20 to replace this. And even if you don't smoke it, this is a really nice collector piece. Because I mean, I've got this Thomas Mitchell Church Warden. Doesn't even come close. That's like 3.5, 4 inches of difference in between those two. Wow. But I saw the joust, saw sword fighting, the mud show, which was crazy. That was pretty awesome. Lots of good music, really cool costumes, and I actually felt out of place because I wasn't dressed up. It's one of those. The Renaissance Festival is one of those places where if you don't dress up, you're kind of weird. And I mean, I just don't do cosplay or anything like that, so I didn't have anything to dress up in or as or whatever. But yeah, so I really like this pipe, and I'm so glad I got it. I went with $100 and I came back with 23, so you do the math. I my wallet is habitually anorexic. I mean, as soon as something's in it, it's just gone. Well, I'd say that's bulimic, yeah. And rarely does it save any of it though. Bulimia. That's not fun. Also, I'm just going to clarify. I'm on some new medications which cause my thoughts to be everywhere. And I mean everywhere. I mean, I was talking about Star Wars for a minute, and then I was talking about, what was it? That uh, chick, that judge or whatever, who refused to give marriage licenses to gay people under God's authority. Yeah, and I don't know where the jump was. It was just, oh yeah, Star Wars, like that one chick who refuses to give gay marriage licenses, and I don't know. I really don't. They're just trying it out to see if it does anything, and obviously that's one of the side effects. I really like this tobacco though. It's really good. Also, it's got a kind of squared off air hole, and I don't know if that's how they make it, or if that's just how they make it, or like if that's a certain type of drill bit or bore or whatever. Um, yeah, I've just never seen one with a square drill or a square air hole, but I love the shape of it. Comes down to that point, kind of a tooth type design. And the bowl is not as deep as it looks. Like, it doesn't go all the way down to like here or anything. It actually goes to about here, like right where the stem comes into it. And then there's a hole going straight down into the bowl that leads into where the stem attaches that little metal piece to a chamber down here. And that's where you get your smoke. It is burning kind of, not hot, but it's warm. And I've only been smoking it for a couple of minutes. But so, just wanted to come on and show y'all this new pipe, the White Wizard, Danny Boy Pipes. They got their website right there, www.dannyboypipes.com. Go check them out. And I mean, they've got some really cool stuff. And this was just what they had at the Renaissance Festival. This was the coolest thing they had in my budget. But they had way more intricate things. They had meerschaums, stuff like that. Little tiny meerschaums that were only like that long. Honestly, bowls about that big. And it was really cool. But yeah, so go check them out. I'm going to enjoy this pipe for many, many years to come, hopefully, if this thing holds up, because I'm going to be smoking a lot now. I've got a really cool pipe to do it out of. So, y'all take care. Have a good week. I'll see y'all later.